little while ago, I went to Vietnam. This is a little story about my trip. I was actually doing something very similar to what they'll be doing in Africa, so if you listen to the words, you may perhaps feel inspired to buy some more raffle tickets. But I can't say that for certain. Chuck and John lived down in Reno. Chuck was a judge and John owned a casino. Judge bought a Nam back in '73, and Judge had a way of making money growing trees. Well, the two agreed to go back to Nam. Judge had unfinished demons in the land. Well, they packed light, just cigars and whiskey. In Kleenex case, the judge got misty. By the time they landed, John owned that plane, and the judge's enthusiasm started to wane. They got in a taxi, John lit a cigar, said, "Judge, you gotta let your feelings out of the jar." And that's when they found me, playing in the streets. I was in Ho Chi Minh City, playing a beat. John said, "I like the cut of your jib, the way you smile, singing ad lib." And now it's John the Judge and me. John the Judge and me. I've never seen more unlikely company as John the Judge and me. Well, we did the things that tourists ought to do. Then we left the beaten path, got mud on our shoes. And that's when I noticed my dog eats better than some. When I figured that out, I kind of went numb. And John said, "We're a long way from Reno," when he noticed he had dirt on his tuxedo from a little boy with no mom and no dad. When he figured it out, well, he gave him all that he had. And now it's John the Judge and me. John the Judge and me. Well, I've never seen more unlikely company as John the Judge and me. Well, then it happened. The judge broke down. He remembered how the bombs had pounded the ground. In his heart, he knew he was part of the mess. The tears helped him get it off of his chest. And with the tears, something was different. It was hard to explain. The judge overturned the sentence on himself. He took the judgment off of the shelf. And now it's John the Judge and me. John the Judge and me. I've never seen more unlikely company as John the Judge and me. Just be candid with you here. Now, looking back on that trip, I check myself when I start acting slick. I kind of won the lottery being born over here, where I spent all my money on whiskey and beer. And as I tour and as I roam, I wonder, what can I do for kids with no home? Maybe give my life and my money to the needy? Well, I guess I would if I wasn't so greedy, but it's John the Judge and me. John the Judge and me. Never seen more unlikely company as John the Judge and me. It's John the Judge and me. John the Judge and me. Well, I've never seen more unlikely company as John the Judge and John the Judge and John the Judge and me. They were like both 70-year-old guys that I just kind of ran into in Vietnam and ended up touring around with. Kind of funny.